Welcome back to Grandma Worldwide Radio. This is Unfiltered, and this is the first 10. I'm Man James.
And it's your boy Jay Skyline right here. You know, the only person left in Unfiltered in the greatest show online's fantasy playoffs. Since you lost by 10 points?
Yeah, just about.
Brad was out, and he told y'all Monday. That's why he came in all bitter and shit.
All I can say is, for the amount of, offense that went on for the Seahawks, Chris Carson really did do everything he could. I think what was it? I think Russell Wilson had 150 yards or less, and he had an interception. It was definitely less than 100. I feel like it was a really bad game, but it was I think even 100. Yeah, it's 86. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, it was real bad. It was just a bad Monday night game, but next year I'll be back in it fantasy wise, and let's just hope I can. Let's hope that Jordan doesn't make it. Let's just
He just doesn't want to get. I'm out here for it's a draft for 3, man. Draft for 3. Like I said, I already got 2 titles. Everybody all talking all this shit because it was the first 2 years. A lot of the people from the first 2 seasons ain't here anymore. I need to let the new blood know what's real and what's keeping going. So. And the weird part about this year is even though we've had a lot of new members, a lot of people from the original hasn't made it. The final 4 in the league is all original members this year. Mm-hmm. It's me, Anthony, who were the original first 2 years. We were the original people to go to the finals, which that can happen.
Yeah.
He's a one-time champion after last year. And then we got
Julian.
I just said it.
Yeah. You said Anthony.
Oh, my bad, Julian. My bad, Julian and me.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. I don't think Anthony didn't make it.
Anthony didn't make it. Julian and me are original champs.
I think Anthony missed a few times.
Yeah, Anthony missed. He's had some issues. I think he made the finals once.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
My cousin made it,
mm-hmm.
and Rob. So my cousin Eddie will be playing Julian in their game, and then me and Rob will be figuring it out.
We'll see. I don't know.
I mean, all my teams have been wavering down the stretch. I have really strong early teams this year, which is something I was worried about. And my thing is, as long as this week, if I can get past this week, the finals is what I'm worried about because I don't think I have a lot of players that are on good teams. So I don't know how many of these people will keep on playing. But I think I can make one more week. So,
but don't think I'm still not playing. I'm going to still...
You're here for the consolation games?
I'm here for the consolation games and to pick up people that's going to fuck everybody else up. So don't think I'm not out here to do that. So
you know, man, I can't even hate you because over the weekend I had another league where I had a bye week, and I still went on the league because I have a bye. I'm still in. I had a bye week for the playoffs. Mm-hmm. I went in and picked up the. I dropped Greg Olsen because he's on IR, and I picked up the running back from the Steelers, knowing he was only going to play 1 week and that he would be worthless this week. So I basically picked him up just to make sure nobody else got him.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
I noticed, I'm like, oh, he's out. I'm like, yeah, bye, Greg Olsen, because he's not playing for the rest of the year.
Yeah, no,
so I'm like, I'm just gonna copy you. Yeah, they said James is coming back next week. So, because he doesn't have Achilles injuries and goes out for 6 to 8 months.
Well, he didn't tear his Achilles, so that's a different story.
So here, man, I've been reading over this story you told me to read about, but talk about your story.
I'll just go.
Your people too.
This is not. No. This is Australians.
They still Caucasian.
She's Caucasian. That is true. But I don't think we all have to claim her. She might be.
Oh my god.
Yeah, don't watch it.
Well, that. I don't. What is that?
So she sells and does other things. She's a midwife. She sells placenta products. There are face creams. There's. It looks like it looks like it was like a keychain looking thing. I don't know, but she makes also art, and she also makes smoothies, and they're all allegedly super healthy. And I don't know.
Well, you know this now, James. You bring anything
I'm not
in here to eat that's made out of placenta. You're videotaping us fight.
No. This is just maybe a mutual agreement then, all right? Because you don't bring any of that. Anybody who brings this in, we are not having it. Okay, I've heard of people doing that.
That was blood.
I don't. I've heard of people doing this. I don't think it's. I don't know. I don't think it's not necessary anymore.
It was never necessary.
Culturally speaking, I'm pretty sure
I
it's
don't
like...
give a damn about again, just like black people about eating pig intestines still, even though we only should have did that for slavery. We don't need to do that no more. White people in y'all placenta, y'all need to stop.
I don't know. But so that's yeah, let's not have that. Let's not have that on the show. We're here for safe, maybe it's still nasty products, but nothing where the actual ingredient is human fetus.
She puts
placenta.
Frozen oranges, bananas, strawberries, coconut water, and walnut-sized pieces of placenta into the regular smoothie. But of course, it's red due to the placenta. You know what, man? I'm done with y'all.
I'm done with you.
You know what pisses me off? She's fine. Like you can fuck around and accidentally act like she want to go out and have fun for a day, and you might have that one night stand, and you wake up and walk around her crib and see what's really happening, and you might call the cops. I'd call the cops. If I stumbled upon whatever room she's doing this shit in, I'm calling the cops.
Yeah, she's making about almost maybe 9-10 grand American.
That's bullshit, and I mean I know that's true, but that's some bullshit.
That's some real bullshit.
And that's the reason why me calling the cops would be great wild as shit, because they'd be like, well, and they would be like, yeah, this is crazy. But she's apparently running a legitimate business and we can't do anything. That's what they would tell me.
That's what they would tell you. I don't know. It's real. I don't know. That's fucked up.
So on my side, I got a Maxo Cream, a Houston rapper who was making a video with his friend NFL Cartel Bo. I don't know why everybody's trying to put every league in their name these days, but apparently they were shooting the video for their track Hova or Hoover, 2 O's Hoover. We not with Hoover, yeah, Hoover, in the park next to Hillard Elementary School. The shoot was right around when the kids got out for the day, and some of the youngsters appeared in the video. The videos features Cream and Bo and their boys flexing firearms, which were real and loaded, because I'll let y'all know why they know that in a second. People driving by the school called the cops, reporting men with guns among kids by the elementary school. The police swooped in and arrested some of the video cast. Most of the men ran, leaving their weapons and drugs behind. Good job. Some of the guns were found to be stolen. Good job. And 2 months later, Cream and Bo made the awful decision to release the video. Good job. The police watched the video and identified everyone who was holding the weapon. 20 all-known gang members have now been hit with gun felonies, including Bo. So this is the stupid part of the story. This is where the story turns wild as fuck. Bo was arrested, but cut off his ankle monitor upon release. He and 8 others are still on the run.
Let's start it on in the beginning. They're like, oh, we doing this music video. Let's do it. Oh, my little cousin wants to be in it. He's at the elementary.
No.
Let's do it here.
That's not it. This is the equivalent of Blue Slab Park for them if it was like 3 blocks closer to Alderdice.
Okay.
And it was an elementary school.
Why?
You also got to make Alderdice an elementary school at that point too. And think about that.
The kids. You can't be doing that parks. Like it was like a private park or I don't know. God damn y'all. And then y'all fucked up. Y'all already ready. Y'all already about it. So I mean, you already cut off your ankle braces. You're already about this life. But you already snitched on yourself. So the 8 who are running were like, you should never put that video up, dog. Like,
oh, you were being, bro. Like, oh my God.
So who made that decision? It's like, well.
And the video was edited in a way where the first 10 minutes is I guess somebody still was recording when the police were standing there going through everybody's shit. So it's like you started it off with the police part, then y'all went to the back where y'all want 20 people got arrested. Felony charges because you was like, you know what, bro? This is what was it? Is this South Central? Or is it the other movie where dude kept the video because they robbed the Menace to Society. Yeah, Menace to Society. Dude, you haven't watched Menace to Society?
I'm trying to think. Was that it? Yeah.
All right, I was gonna be worried.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like this is that, bro. You got to get rid of the video. Shit, I remember one time in school I recorded the fight and I had to get rid of the video. Dude walked up and was like, "Yo, they say they say you might still have a video." Yeah, I still got the video. Yeah, get rid of it. And they look for it. All right, cool. That was the end of it. I didn't need his, like, it wasn't my fight. I understand what it was. It was like, because in the end, if I get caught with the video and he get in trouble, guess who's fighting next?
Yeah.
And I can't even be mad. I'm like, so yeah, no. If I was Bo, I would understand that it's either I got to pay some people or I got to fight some people because I'm fighting, bro. They saying that they doing years, felony for years. Like, no.
Yeah, that's a major shit.
And these dudes ain't Ty Dolla $ign. They ain't got the cash for this.
No.
And it was like, bro, did you see the picture wall of this? This is like the type of shit where like people get busted selling heroin in like a syndicate.
Yeah.
That's like one of those pictures you be seeing on the news.
Now this is everybody was out here at the park.
Please, I need people to go onto the UnFiltered page and check out the Pops with I wish I knew the college boy player's name, but a man apparently is going to the University of Florida, and his dad apparently is coming too. The team apparently gave him the full uniform down to the pants. I can't see if he got the cleats, but it looks like he probably got the cleats.
Looks like cleats on there.
Well, because he got the high-ass socks, too.
It looks like it. No, that's...
Oh, my God. If I want, and, like, you know what else is bad about this? Because this isn't even on the team. He got the haircut like this nigga think he 22.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah. His haircut is his own personal decision. Like, I mean, everything's like, yo, you know what the other thing is? He got the one armband. I didn't even think about that. He got the one armband, like how RG3 used to do it, where it was like one arm's all business, the other one's like he even got that. He got gloves. Oh my God, like man, and his son don't look ashamed.
Yeah, he's with it. He's like, yeah, this is my pops. I don't know. He got some. I don't know.
They're gonna have to cut that jersey off that man's body. He ain't gonna be able to just take that off.
Yo, would he have a face up on the like? You know, like when they showed like, all right, there's the offensive line. This is like the defensive line. It's like, oh, and there's the dads. Like, yo, it's like they're already like.
No, the worst. No, I'm waiting for that one game that he actually gets. I'm sure he doesn't live around this. I'm hoping the guy he does. Like, I hope the guy that you're from like New Jersey or something, and you went to Florida to go play football. Like your dad can't come to every game. That one game that his dad gets to show up to, and he's still dressed like this.
No, you don't want that.
Like that's the game where, because like when parents show up, they usually go and find the parents on the camera, but they're usually wearing normal shit. Yeah. And it's like left guard, Chris Haynes family. Oh yeah, look at that, it's nice. Quayshawn Jackson.
Yo, what?
Look, what, is that his dad? Yeah. Look. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh, black players only.
Yeah, that's Quayshawn Jackson's father right there, folks. Always talking about how, you know, he scored 4 touchdowns in one game at Polk High.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, that's just unnecessary, man. I don't know what to tell y'all. So, something that's been interesting in the last couple minutes is we were planning on doing a top 10, but nobody's actually explained to me what we're doing as a top 10.
I don't know.
The other thing we are doing is we're going to taste some food, but we also have to wait for the food to get cold because
Just
some people thought we were eating or drinking cold food.
Okay. All right. Well, just real quick, I just posted some articles real quick at the top. So there's some new, I don't know if they're like nipple rings or somehow they like glue on or something, but they're like a little wreaths for your nipples for females, obviously.
They're not, no, rings to me, all like, it's either the ring goes around your finger or it's a piercing, but there is no, it's like a pasty. You ever heard of a pasty?
Pasty?
It's like tassels that they put on.
Oh, yeah.
That's
probably what it is.
Yeah, it's not because if it's a ring or a piercing, that shit gotta hurt at some point.
Yeah. And then we got these festive wreath bombs.
Wait, what? Nope.
No? Nope. For well, obviously those are for your females. How do you feel about like getting a little out of hand with?
We have no clue if that's a female in that picture.
Obviously.
What? It is.
The nipple things was obviously for a female. You keep saying obviously.
I mean, if you're a guy and you're interested in wreath tassels,
I'm just saying.
I'm not defending that, but
in
if,
a world where obviously doesn't really isn't as obvious as we think it is.
I got like a bittersweet thing. In the world where the habitat of the polar bear is shrinking and they're becoming a little further south, we have a new kind of subspecies. People have been interested in things like the liger in the past. We are now seeing instances in nature where we are now getting pizzly bears. They are polar bear grizzly mixes that are naturally happening in the wild now.
what is this?
Polar bear's like, I'm moving in, players.
Yeah.
We'll have to go with that.
Pizzly bear, the polar bear and a grizzly bear mix. They're
I'm just
happening.
trying to picture what it.
You ever seen a light skinned nigga or like?
Yo, get out of here! Yo, whoa, what? Yeah. Whoa. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. That's not. Okay.
I think that's. That was supposed to be the next thing I was gonna say.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Polar bears are they're pretty smart bears, so that's cool. I guess. I mean, they don't really got a choice.
In sadder news, well, it's like bittersweet. Some people say it's bittersweet because he's coming back to Pennsylvania, but Andrew McCutchen signs a 3-year deal to go play for the Philadelphia Phillies.
Okay.
So yeah, he's back in PA, but he's not gonna be back here.
But he wasn't that good ever with the Giants.
I ain't trying to hear that, man. That man's a national hero to Pittsburgh.
A national. He should have. Like I'm pretty upset that he left us. I mean, like was forced out of the city, kind of. But I mean, I wish we would have gave him another chance. He named his son Steel.
Oh no, I knew, but again, what did I say? As soon as he named his son Steele, he was gone.
Yeah, it was it. I was like, come on, that's fucked up.
In the other news, another light-skinned hip-hop artist goes down today. Benzino is apparently facing 15-year charges also on drug charges, just like Ty Dolla $ign. Benzino a little too old for this shit, though. 53-year-old Benzino was arrested in January of last
God
year
damn.
for possession of THC gummies, 22 grams, goddamn, and 6 MDMA pills. What the fuck are you doing, MDMA pills? You're 53 years old. Like, you gonna kill yourself if you take them motherfuckers. Felony and misdemeanor possession of less than an ounce of weed. That's the only thing that should have been on you. Like,
Yeah.
if you had a couple gummies, that'd have been cool, but apparently you had 22 grams of gummies. That's of gummies. You know how fucked up you be? You know how fucked up you be if you had a zip of gummies?
A zip of wait, what?
Of
MDMA?
No, of weed gummies.
Oh,
6 MDMAs you go on too. But
yeah, you done. I was like, God damn.
man, Benzino a little too old for this, bro. And then this is the same Benzino that almost got killed at like his brother's funeral, like a year or two ago too. It's like around the same time, bro. You live a little too wild. So we haven't talked about it yet. How have you been about the controversy of "Baby It's Cold Outside"?
What?
The song where people are getting mad about the song from like the 1920s.
What about it?
It's apparently they're saying it's like it's promoting like forcing women to do stuff they don't want to, even though the song's not about that. You didn't hear about it?
I didn't hear about this. I didn't know like things have gotten this deep now. All right.
Well, like
okay.
apparently music stations that play music that we don't play are taking it off their playlists. If somebody
Okay.
samples it, we'll probably play it one day. But not like we need a sample. We ain't going to the album. We ain't playing that song off the rip. But yeah, no. Like, apparently, like the song is basically like the song's like, "Baby, it's cold outside." And she's like, "I gotta go home. Like I can't stay. Like, but it's cold outside." And the whole song's about that. But the song is the idea she doesn't want to leave, and in the end she agrees to stay, but it's because she wanted to stay. Like even women seem to understand this. It's just like people that are like this is why I like people to understand that we are not millennials. We are XYZ. There's a difference. Like there's a difference between XYZ and millennials. Because millennials give a fuck about shit like this. Because I don't understand why you. I got bills to pay, bro. I can't worry about this song. There's songs I worry about. Rick Ross, Rocco. That's the one where I was like, yeah, bro, we can't do that. Because he just straight up said, like, I put it under drink and I had to have fun with it. I was like,
Yeah.
no, we can't co-sign that. This is being petty. Like I said, I remember the day that song came out and I was banging. I was like, oh, Rocco might have a little comeback. Oh, Ross just ended Ross ended your career. I was like, why would you let Ross do this to your career? Like, we didn't see Rocco after that either.
Yeah.
Rocco was not the one that said it.
I don't know about that. That's weird. They're just shutting it off. They're just like, we just taking it off. I mean, there's enough Christmas songs out there, so we could lose out one or two.
So,
I mean, we could lose out a lot.
Real quick, is there one thing in history, like a conspiracy, that you just don't believe it happened? Like, is there one thing where you're like, people around the world believe it's going to happen, it's happened, and you don't believe it's happened? What would be your thing?
Ah, damn. I don't know.
Like, you don't got that, like, key conspiracy for you? Like, some people think the world's flat still?
I mean, that's no. No, I don't know. I had to think of, like, what would be, like, the biggest one. I don't know.
Well, Steph Curry admitted his yesterday.
Okay.
He believes that we have never gone to the moon.
Okay. That's possible, but, I mean, we never went back. So, I mean, let's, like, keep it like that. That's a good conspiracy, but I don't know.
I know outside of things, like, I can deal with you if you're out here with the government lied about the moon. That's something I can, like, level with you. I believe we went to the moon. But I can level with the person that thinks that's what they're lying about. If you hit me with the world's flat, I can't really be like, I can't be friends with you in public.
Mm-hmm.
Because you out here promoting, like, just ignorance.
Okay.
Promoting ignorance, nothing else.
Just that. That's.
I can't be, like, my brand can't be aligned with you. You can't be taking pictures and tagging me on Facebook.
Oh shit.
But like I said, when it comes to, like, you believe that what are other things that I think people have believed that, like, governments and stuff have lied about in the past? The Magic
Area
Bullet.
51. What Magic Bullet?
All right, Area 51 exists. It's the stuff that's inside Area 51 that's
skeptical.
gray
Yeah.
area. But like there's factual information that Nellis Air Force Base exists.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, what's going on, you know?
What's going on is different.
Yeah.
That one is different. We'll never get the truth about that.
Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, we have all this technology there. Like, oh, we are sending all the probes out to different asteroids and going to Mars and whatnot. And we're already saying, like, oh, we want to go ahead and start going to Mars. Well, how can we even, like, utilize, like, the moon? I don't know. I mean, it's right there. It could be like a you know, I don't know, a hub spot in between going to Mars, you know? It could be it could be a gas station. It's straight for real.
On the list of things that I think people are crazy about when they bring it up to me, the moon landing is pretty low. Again, Earth is flat. 9/11's an inside job. We didn't really kill Osama bin Laden. Like, those things are higher on my, like, maybe I should worry about what you're trying to do list than you telling me that that we didn't go to the moon.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I just like to see us go back, but I mean, it's not really much to going on up there.
For my tax dollars, I can fuck if we ever go back.
I wouldn't think it would be tax. This would be like, obviously.
First time it was our tax dollars, so obviously.
That was like, you know, we're like, all right, Russia, we're beating you to this shit. Fuck y'all. You got up there with Sputnik, we ain't letting that shit go on again. That was it. We're just petty. That was it.
I mean, I get that. That's the one thing I know about this country is we are petty when it comes to wanting to do shit before other people.
Yeah, we're like, nah, fuck that. We doing it.
Like, we will risk lives for this. R.I.P. Challenger victims.
Yeah,
I call y'all victims.
Oh shit. What would be your conspiracy theory?
Oh, my conspiracy theory is I think that JFK and MLK were inside jobs.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I think so too. I think that's
I think that's fact, but
we're not.
My idea is I think that's fact too, but like some people think that's crazy.
Yeah, I guess that would be okay.
But I lump both of those into that. I think both of them were killed by the government. Like, I don't think that, like, JFK on the grassy knoll was something that people like. Actually, that's the point where I'm like, maybe something did happen on the grass, that they're trying to cover up. Maybe there was a homie out there just sitting on the goat with a book, and it's just bang, and his head blows the fuck off. My thing is, my whole thing, I don't have as much about MLK outside of the fact that the FBI has basically been proven that they killed MLK. But I've watched that video of JFK like 4 times. That man was shot from 2 different directions. Like that's one thing I fully believe is JFK was shot from 2 different directions. I'm not out here for the magic bullet. I don't believe that we got Disney animators shooting guns like Roger Rabbit.
Yo.
But I believe that there was 2 different people that shot him. So
yeah, there was too much going on. There was pulling out of Vietnam wasn't a good idea back then. So that's why LBJ kept it running for I think up until
Lyndon B. Johnson, JFK, man. That was Lyndon B. Johnson was after that.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
he
okay.
kept it running. He kept it running. He kept
okay. No, I missed it too. I was sitting there like,
I'll just check it.
yeah, no, he was after. Yeah, I was saying he kept it running.
I don't know if I'm gonna get to school for this one. Hold up, I'm gonna check real quick. But Pittsburgh teacher sent to hospital after student shoves her into locker.
Wait, what?
Teacher sent to hospital after student shoves her in the locker. You know what? Morrow Intermediate in Brighton Heights. Pittsburgh Public School. Cool.
See, the thing is, like, I've been to I've been to different schools from just playing sports and whatnot. So there's different locker size. So I've seen some really small lockers, and I've seen some pretty decent sized lockers.
I've also seen some pretty big teachers and some pretty small teachers.
Yeah, so I'm saying how big is this person? Is this person 5'2", 5'3"? They can fit in one of those lockers easily. Yeah, it's a quick. Yeah, but if it's they were trying to put them in a locker that wasn't trying to cram them in, yeah. How much is the entry?
They didn't go that far.
Oh,
so as I'm just gonna throw a big no homo thing at this. People have seen the new Wiz Khalifa, like that Nelly, Dr. Dre, new Wiz Khalifa looking. Yeah. So Post Malone suggests that Wiz Khalifa should fight Anderson Silva in a UFC fight. His exact words is, "He looks like a tough motherfucker." Wiz, I want to see Wiz and Silva fight. They look like they can have a good skinny man fight.
I think Malone just wants him to get beat up.
Yeah, that sounds like you just want somebody to get hurt, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Malone's a sneaky motherfucker.
Malone might be trying some.
He's trying to get that.
Checking that tour, it's like I need Wiz out.
Like he wants to get that automatic single for Fast and the Furious every year.
Oh, if he's trying to take Fast and the Furious, yeah.
Also, Exhibit, which I think we all knew this, has admitted that hosting Pimp My Ride hurt his music career.
Yeah.
Man, he just realized it.
Oh yeah.
After season 1, when we told him to stop.
Oh no, I knew the end was over when it was real estate, Section 8. Which one would you rather take? That song was terrible. That was the end of that was the end of Exhibit's career.
First time I've ever heard that song.
We were going. I'm playing that song.
I could tell
I'm
it's
playing
Exhibit.
that song when this is over. I'm telling you, that song was terrible.
I could tell it's Exhibit definitely.
No, because it was like towards the end of me watching 106 in Park, and it was the new joint of the day, and it was like Exhibit's comeback. It was like the first single after Pimp My Ride was over, and it was like, well, your career's over too.
What year would that been? Like what? 08?
Something like that. That's
Damn.
also the truth. It's something like that.
God damn. Oh, I didn't think Exhibit did anything after 2004.
Exhibit dropped a song like a month ago. Exhibit has some weird aspirations that this is gonna keep on
He's
happening.
on Breakfast Club, so something must have happened.
Oh.
Basically talking about the Dr.
Well, he be snapping on people on Twitter too, so I think he might have to come in and find cause people be bringing up Pimp My Ride on Twitter, and he be snapping on people.
Oh. I mean, I know he's probably making music, but he hasn't done anything nothing
It's not
heavy.
with Dre, don't count.
Yeah, if it's not with Dre, yeah. I mean, even
To me, the best Exhibit songs for me, and I know there was one other one that I remember that Malachi will bring up, but my favorite Exhibit songs were the ones with Eminem, and it's not
Eminem
no,
and Nate
and
Dogg.
I'll give this to the Exhibit.
Go to Dre.
And I'll give this to Exhibit. It wasn't like Eminem was killing him like that one joint where they were basically both complaining about being famous. That shit was, they were both dope on that.
Dre? On
I think it was Don't Approach Me.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit was dope. And it wasn't just like Eminem killed Exhibit.
Yeah.
And what, Bitch Please?
Bitch, please.
Bitch
That
Please
was-
2?
Yeah, bitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he said
What-
he was just happened to be on it, and he didn't hear it. It was supposed to be Eminem like Hitman on some jams.
Oh.
So and he didn't let him hear the verse. So like, you just.
It was still
You
fun.
knew you were gonna be Eminem. but
No.
It's not like he. Yeah. But.
Get him
Listen, my
mad.
name is a good track.
But he was cool with his career.
Yeah, he was. When he was, after, I don't know, after all that, I don't know what he was thinking. I know what he was thinking if he was that good. Because,
It wasn't that good.
yeah, like if we were talking any X during that time was DMX.
Dead mice found in Oakland Coliseum liquid soda machine.
What? Wait, what?
Dead mice found mice. Keyword mice found in Oakland Coliseum liquid soda machine.
What's going on over there? So there was the issue with, like, Ben was saying that their X-ray machine was taking a bit of time. Like that's why he was like out of the game. I mean, which I'm not gonna like. I'm not saying that was the reason why we lost, but
Comment of the year: when you pay $8 to quench your thirst, but you wind up with the plague.
yo, that's fucked up.
Bro, y'all gotta get to Vegas as fast as possible, bro. And I can't believe I'm
Aren't
saying
they
that.
suing them? Aren't they getting sued?
Oakland is suing the teams. They don't want them to play there, but bro,
Yeah.
y'all trying to kill people. First and foremost, I'm suing. I don't care where y'all tell me it was. If I was in that game, I'm going to a lawyer. Going straight to a lawyer. Fuck is wrong with y'all? That's worse than dude spitting on food. And it's not much worse, but it's worse than that dude that was spitting on food in Detroit when he was like doing the rig loogie.
You
remember that?
Yeah, I just don't want to think about. I just don't want to think about people fucking up my food. That's why I don't like it. Once someone says that, I just don't want to go out to eat for at least like a month. I don't want to. It's just like, just thinking about that. Ugh.
So, Old Bay, the seasoning company, is suing a Pittsburgh-based company,
Oh, shit.
New Bay,
Oh shit!
for trademark infringement.
Come on, y'all.
Come on. Like a Beyonce song. It's like Old Bay and New Bay.
Yo.
It's like, and that's my Bay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is getting real ratchet.
So apparently, I need to
Who
figure
was
out.
it? Who's making a Woolies? Woolies better not be the one.
New Bay is like blonde. Becky. Like,
It's a light. Was it? What is it?
I'm trying to
it's a
figure-
lighter.
We don't use paprika. We use. What are you using?
Oh, apparently it's also a spice blend. So yeah, y'all gonna lose this one to me. I was hoping that New Bay was a company that dealt with something completely different, but
New Bay, Old Bay.
New Bay, Old Bay. What?
my thing is, y'all gonna lose because this is what y'all just did. Y'all first thing it is spelled BAE, which I hate that.
I'm telling you what it. Oh, New Bay.
But y'all basically made a spice product and was like, so we just gonna call like this is basically the equivalent of Young Thug trying to make that album Carter 6, and then dropping it Barter 6.
Barter. Oh.
It's a revamp of something, a household name. It was like, Old Bay's great, but it's old.
It's old. We got something
It's
new.
old, man.
That's,
I love it, but I'm tired of the same Old Bay.
yeah.
New Bay. Everybody New Bay. What?
Yo.
Y'all gonna lose. I'm usually behind Pittsburgh and all that. Y'all gonna lose.
This is hilarious.
I feel like they used to work for the company or something, but y'all gonna lose this lawsuit. I don't know what's gonna happen with y'all company. Y'all have to change the name.
They're forcing us to stick a relationship. This is crazy.
So they're saying they put Himalayan pink salt, paprika, celery, black pepper, ancho chili powder, cayenne, allspice, mace, and bay leaves. So I don't know what obviously they're not going to release their Old Bay ain't going to release their.
Yeah, they ain't gonna pull that. No, they ain't gonna pull that out of them, but still.
I wonder what if they use the same exact like coloring like the Old Bay had the like little crab and just like the original.
This is ridiculous, man. Like,
Yes, this is the biggest story y'all broke to me today. I'm
Yeah,
already
this-
going live on Facebook about this. This is real.
this
New
is
Bay will be pulled from markets, also looking for compensation.
wait, it's being pulled from markets?
Yeah, New Bay will be. Oh no, they're demanding. Okay, they're not. Okay, they haven't got it done yet. Now Bay's gonna run this shit. the
No,
New Bay.
Bay's going to probably go out of business. Because this, like, you can make a like. This is all about the fact that y'all like. This is kind of shady to me.
So it's made by Primal Palette, whoever that is.
Oh, so apparently I might not be moving to California. California may tax text messages.
Wait, what?
California may tax text messages.
What is this? No, we're back to minutes again. I'm not out here for this. No. Oh, I'm not. If I want to send a message to somebody, I'm not.
And when I say this, because I just read this, I don't agree with this, because y'all broke niggas need to be able to get your own phones. Chicago state regulators have been working on a plan to charge mobile phone users a text messaging fee intended to fund programs that will make phone services accessible to low-income residents. There's other ways to do that.
Yeah. Yo, you could. God damn.
There are other ways to do that. Whoever, like, I hope you were an elected official, because you will not be reelected.
Yeah, no, that's fucked up. No. No, I'm not out here paying extra money to fund somebody for text messages. I'm just trying to send out a message. No.
Like, I literally just upgraded the unlimited everything, like data and everything. Like,
I got this. Yeah, I just got unlimited everything. I'm not out here to pay anymore. Like, that's it.
He said, like, oh my God. This is like whenever I found out, like, one time in the apartments I live in, it didn't work, but they tried to start charging people for water, but they wanted to charge the entire building an equal rate for water, even though it was going to be a changing bill every month, because, everybody uses water differently.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, no, why am I going to pay, it was like, oh, everybody's going to pay the same shit, but, what if I don't, how's that making any sense? Like, I'm not saying that he takes 25-minute showers, but I'm not saying I'm not being responsible if he takes a 25-minute shower.
Yeah.
That was like 8:30, and it was like the dumbest thing they ever tried on
that
everything.
Sounds fucked up, yo.
And that's the equivalent of this?
Yeah. I was like happy whenever they're like, they were giving out that free after like 9 or 7 p.m., for what, Verizon or now it's like, I got unlimited. I'm not out here to pay nothing.
I agree with you though. Like I said, this is stupid. This is one of the dumbest ones I've had to deal with in a while. Shout out to the gentleman who apparently decided, and it got creepy after I saw his preview video. Apparently he sent his sister out to go find perverts on the internet because he wanted to do his own To Catch a Predator. I think it's on my personal Facebook page. I have to find it to resend it out. So he has hidden cameras in this side where this motel on it looks like the Jersey Shore, somewhere like the slop in Miami, and dude's on the couch, shirt off, looks like he's waiting and everything. He kicks in the fucking door with a paintball gun and unleashes a full minute of just paintball on this nigga, which I ain't not here for perverts. That man deserves to go to jail, but he could have killed this nigga. He was going on for I'm I was like, at first, bang, bang, bang. I was like, all right, cool. Dude, fell off the bed, and it's a bed that's kind of, close to the wall, so he's wedged in between the bed and the wall, and dude's just bang, 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 bang. And, at first, I'm like, yeah, get him, after him. And I'm like, bro, okay, so this is you know how black people were like, yo, we want to go to court? He still needs to go to court. It's it's one thing, I'm always down for killing somebody when they get the chance to do the act. Yeah, you touched the little boy, yeah, it's time to kill you. I don't care if the cops get here or not. Y'all caught him before the fact. So take him to court.
Yo.
Because at some point he's going to get off because you beat his ass. And it's going to be well, he's not going to get any jail time. Why not? Because you kind of gave him his jail time.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. He might not do it again for a minute, but...
I mean, no, I actually hope this makes him believe that he needs to start talking to older women.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like I said. Oh, how do you feel about what is that news name? Jacquees saying he's the new king of R&B, which I don't believe that. I can name 4 or 5 people for you.
That was the top 10.
You want to do top 10 kings of R&B?
That was really the.
Are we doing
I'm gonna put those people in order. That was what it was.
I mean, we could do that, but we gotta cut the year. So, but we could do that. That's something I can get into. We might do that next week because I think we're just gonna go to the taste test in a minute. But nah, bro, I mean, like I said, we can do it next week, but these are gonna be 3 people that just understand will be on my top 10 somewhere. If we're talking about like in the, at least 2004, I would guess, or are we going like right here, right now? Either way, Miguel, Chris Brown, Trey Songz, and I even put Childish Gambino over you. So let's just keep it real.
Queesa dropped some good R&B songs though. I'm not gonna take
Covers?
No, he has an album that was dope. It
Oh,
was
okay.
for young cats to be doing
Oh.
R&B. It brought me back like to like, okay, there's a young cat who actually is doing R&B. So I give him that. Like,
And Tory Lanez and Black.
I put Drake up there too, man.
Drake up there,
Drake
yeah.
has art. Eddie, you sing a lot of Drake songs. A lot of Drake hits are.
You sing a lot of Drake songs. Don't speak for me.
No.
He said,
I don't know.
the guy with the man bun maybe drinks. He does a lot of Drake songs.
Man, but over here,
I don't listen to Drake like that.
But yeah, I got like but I'll roll with all those
little
people
bit.
sing. Shit, I even think Ty Dolla $ign might sing better than you.
Okay. That's saying
pushing it.
you're
Oh, and the
Ty-
weekend. Oh, and the weekend is here.
okay.
The weekend is here.
Weekend is
like I didn't know if the weekend had died or something or whatever happened to the weekend, but like the weekend is like our generation's Michael Jackson, and I'm rolling with that. So yeah, MJ. Like
I don't know,
I would go with Chris Brown as R. Kelly, and he got the same type of problems.
I go, ooh, we can talk about this one.
Okay, I mean, like I said, see, that's why we got this top 10. But yeah, no. When it comes down to like the weekend is in a different place. Remember, the weekend was one of the recent years. The weekend was the only black person nominated for a Grammy.
He's your Prince to me, like the oddness of the lyrics, like.
But I think
goes with it is kind of like, and then the people still accept it. It's like that's Prince, like
Yeah.
Okay, I can take that.
pushes the envelope, and it's like that's my favorite. You're like really, like
yeah.
you just said, wow, he got y'all. Like that's Prince.
Yeah.
All right, I can take that. But he's in like Prince and Michael were in a space where nobody else were.
Yeah.
Like they were like if even if like I do hearing your thing with Prince, I agree with you more. But Prince and Michael Jackson were weird, and people just let them be weird. Nobody else was as weird as these 2 niggas were.
Someone compared Chris Brown to Bobby Brown, and it was like he was dating Whitney, he was at the top of the game, boom, he was dating Rihanna, he was and the same issues like that. He may match up issues more with Bobby Brown than.
The difference is Bobby's career like ended.
Well, he's still in his top of his right now.
Well, no, because I think
Bobby
Bobby.
went for a minute.
What,
Like,
10
you gotta
years?
give him- but you got to give him New Edition Bobby and what's his name Bobby.
Yeah.
Like, he had 2 stints, so Chris got.
I mean, I guess this is-
total, and then it's like, all right, give it up, and then that's when all the crazy off-camera issues start to flow like Bobby Brown. Like that's what I think.
I roll with that. I don't know. I just thought like.
But to me, he's more young Michael Jackson. Because the music doesn't stay as dirty. Like R. Kelly is straight, 100% damn near sex music. That's Trey Songz. Like as soon as you turn on Trey Songz, get the kids out the room.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be no happy song. There ain't no spearmint commercial sample like Chris Brown. Like it's a little different.
All right, I can roll with that. At least nobody's turned into Usher, which is probably a good thing.
Nobody's done that. Yeah.
We'll
Nobody's.
figure it out. Someone will sooner or later.
Yeah.
That's the weird one. Where they're like, so what? So Childish Gambino's Jamie?
I like that one. Yes.
Yeah.
Successful, not just playing around with, but actually successful in both fields. I would go with Jamie Foxx the person.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Let's say it's like my thing with this is you're either Jamie Foxx or you're Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy wasn't successful with his.
That's what I mean.
But it was dope. And he had some bars. Yeah.
I just wanna party. I just wanna party all the time. Rick James was dope though. Rick James was pretty dope. I can't lie on that one.
Oh. Eddie, man.
And then who else? Oh, this is something I had an argument with the other day. I want to get y'all opinion. Nick Cannon isn't really like a professional at anything.
No.
He's not a professional rapper. I
No.
like Drumline, but he's not really a professional actor.
No.
Like what does he? What is he?
He's
He's like the DJ Khaled of being famous at this point.
Yeah, he's a professional entertainer, I guess.
Yes.
That's it.
He's the Black Ryan Seacrest. Say that.
Black.
Yeah, no, that's
that's
the fucking
that's
truth.
it.
That's
Black
true.
Ryan Seacrest. That's we can run it.
The only difference is
Yeah.
I'm not. I
Brad
full.
probably can venture into movies and stuff. I think he just hasn't done it
Yeah.
Like, but he knows he only has one role, just like he does.
And the thing is, if Ryan Seacrest is in a movie, he's in a movie being Ryan Seacrest
Yeah.
doing something like Ryan Seacrest.
Yeah.
Where it's
and he needs to start doing that if he's gonna do that.
Like,
Be Nick Cannon.
just be Nick
Even though
Cannon.
Nick Cannon's no one really, but still.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I know. That's I was just like, it was like, yo, he's that. Like, if you want to call him a rapper, then I'm just gonna. I'm never gonna listen to
Yeah.
your opinion.
Like,
Well, there was more than that.
The song about the baby or abortion or whatever, maybe the song. Like, I'll give him that song and Drumline.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
one season of America Got Talent or whatever.
Oh, it was
posted.
that one song recently where he dropped about like being white. That was kind of funny.
Oh, with the white face. I'd rather it be the one he did about like the Black History shit when he had the Ultra 3000 little bar.
Oh yeah.
That was more. But see, yeah.
Oh.
He did the white chicks version of a rap. That's who Nick Cannon is.
Yes, I mean,
Yeah.
I get.
That guy. Who would do that? Who would do that?
My thing is, I like I said, I like Drumline. That's where I was confused about why he just didn't keep on going with it. Not Drumline, but like trying to act.
That might have been the best
No.
only role for him, man. I think Drumline was.
That was it.
Nick Cannon. He should only endorse the fact that he was on Drumline.
He should only endorse
Everything
it.
should be Drumline. The headphones, just like Drumline. Everything should be
Just
Drumline.
like.
That's it.
You're gonna be the reason
Well,
this nigga
no,
like grows
just
out
like
braids and like at 40. You gonna be the reason he grows braids at like 40.
He does whatever is the trend. Every show,
Yeah.
he has a different hairstyle. Like, and that's the old age, like, don't do type shit. Pick one, find you, or dabble into the new, but don't switch it up every fucking month, because that's what the hottest jam is. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Also, my last thing before we get into.
So I hate it, 'cause
Oh no,
Yeah.
that was what else. My last thing before we
Is he
get into
from
taste
Akron?
test. Apparently, we got another beef in our. You could call him by his rap name. I call him Shad Moss or Mosley, whatever Moss. It's Moss. Shad Moss is apparently beefing with Little Mama now. Apparently, Shad came out and said that at one point, Lil Mama wanted a little piece of Shad Moss, and Lil Mama found out. I think he said it on the Breakfast Club or something like the Breakfast Club. And Lil Mama came out and found out and was like, "Oh yeah, that never happened, and we can get these hands." So, I just wish you'd go home, bro. Go back to Ohio.
When a broad gets offended, and you're a celebrity, and not even, like, offended enough to want to fight you over the accusation, wow. That's all I gotta say. I know that Cannon's like, goddamn, I ain't even get that. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, we used to talk. Oh no, we could go to Canada and scrap, bro. Like, damn, is that serious?
Yes.
Like, yeah, that's bad. You don't want that on your. You didn't want that on your notch. You didn't want that.
For all the things that we know, like, that are like that didn't go well about Lil Mama's career towards the end. Lil Mama's like, yo, you ain't gonna pout us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
no.
what happened. Charlamagne shit, crap. Oh, I can accept that. But Jay-Z shooting me on stage, that was
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
But this didn't happen. Like, that's bad. Wow. I think they should fight.
They should fight.
Might as well. For one, I'm betting on her, and for two, it might help him to, I don't know.
He'll get some. He
No.
might. He can make it money. He can make some money out of
Also-
it. They can put a paid fight.
We can do the new Soulja Boy challenge. So Soulja Boy has a new challenge where he's going against rappers, and he says that he believes most rappers do not own their cars. And he got on video and he says, "I know most of y'all niggas don't own your cars because you guys cannot stand on your cars." Apparently, Soulja Boy owns his Maserati. I'm skeptical because skeptical about a lot of things that Soulja Boy does in 2018, but I'm also the one in the age of like 15 was completely enamored by the fact that Soulja Boy owned a chain that was a Lamborghini chain that was remote control car. So I'm not going to hate that much. But he was standing on his Maserati
Yeah.
because he says he owns it. And I posted in the comments of wherever site I found this on, I could stand on my Kia Sorento. You could stand on your,
Mazda.
I don't know if it can handle that.
I don't know if it can in my weight. That's what I was like, I could do it, but I don't know if I should.
And
Like,
you could stand on the Impala if you wanted to.
It's not a Impala, it's a Honda Accord.
A Honda
it's not a
Accord.
Accord. That's a yeah.
That Honda Accord looks like kind of looks like those Impalas, new ones.
I thought it was green for a long time, so
All right.
yeah, whatever you say.
Yeah.
That's a colorblind issue. That's
Don't
no
mind and say you were wrong for saying Impala. Like, that's how I'm looking at it. Like, Impala, it could be. I thought it was green.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to like stand on our cars.
But just to stand on it proves it, or to dent it. Like, I mean, like, what is he saying?
Well,
You
I
couldn't
don't know
stand
how.
on it if you probably couldn't post standing on it if you leased it or if you signed some agreement. So maybe that's what he's saying. You can't post that picture because that rental place would see that or that person.
Yeah.
And you had to pay.
All I know is y'all ever see that movie Repo Man? I'm coming for you like that. Like the one that were the repo with body parts and shit. Yeah, I'm coming back like that. If I look up, I'm like, wait, hold up. Isn't that the Lamborghini he's running? Hey, yo, bro, go break his legs. Like,
I think that's probably what he's saying. Like,
Yeah.
can you do that? Because Kodak Black was on top of a car in some video recently, and the car looked like it was like, please cut. Because it was like, yeah, he dented that roof.
Yeah.
He walked down the whole thing on it. It's like a Charger or something, but yeah. So I hear him.
I'm not out here for that.
So Bow Wow will not be on the roof of any car.
No, Bow Wow will not be.
Is
No.
what we're saying right now. Okay.
He might be on like
They charge Bow Wow for refills on planes. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
refills. What, like a pop or something?
Yes.
God damn.
What did he do that was so damn?
Again, y'all have known the entire time that I'm
What
like.
was the point? Like, what was the breaking point? What was the?
Oh, that.
I'll be on camera soon.
Oh, that time where he said he wasn't black anymore. That's where I was done with him.
Okay, but I mean, this was the biggest shift in. When did the like? When did we get rid of him? Like, cause Sutton, we are.
Oh, I've traded him a long time ago.
You traded him. What did you trade him for?
Almost death. Who did we get?
Most. Go almost.
I don't know what happened. I missed that.
He's like, we don't want to take
We traded him for his rap name. Like, we'll take Bow Wow.
We'll take-
Chad. Like,
We're trading for prospects, man. We're looking for what's coming up next.
2020. We don't even care.
We don't even care.
We ain't get nothing for it.
He's like, we're in the minor leagues right now. Next post Malone, the next Baddie B. We're looking for that right now.
Yeah.
So let's get into it. We're about to get into the taste test. James,
Yeah.
So what's up for the day?
All right, let's see what we got. Slipping right behind you. You coming?
I knew that. We're going to take a pause.
We'll be right back, folks. Technical difficulties.